Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. We are in a temporary spot here in the kitchen. All right. I'm in the process of deep in the karmic purge. All right. And so as such, because all of this furniture is like moving, my daughter is anxious, right? Because there's all this empty space. And I'm trying to look at it as, well, I'm creating space for what's going to come in, right? Like, it's a good thing. But in order to balance, I am moving my office from up in the office down into what was the dining room, because in like a couple of days, the couch will be gone. And the dining room and the like living room are connected. So as I'm going through this transference of things from here to there, which, you know, obviously has like so many realms we could go on what that meaning is. Hello, and Oliver is very upset because I'm on the tall chair and he cannot get up here and read with me. Say, I'm very upset, Mama. It's too high for a puppy. Yeah, it's too high for a puppy. So let's see what's going on anyway, right? So that's why we're here. I know you want to be up here, but there's no room. You can't. It's too high. Just know that Oliver loves you. Okay. Oof. Virgo. What is going on here? Okay. Something fiery. That is for sure. Okay. Something fiery coming in. And when it comes out of the earth, that magma is about new creation for me. Okay. Yeah, but it's not going to be an easy process. Little mind fuckery, okay? For those of you that are new, I am an energy channel, okay? For those of you returning, thank you very much. We've been hidden, but I feel like that hiding is gonna go away. Okay, and it's funny because the first card here for you is also hidden, right? So for those of you returning again, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, but something's being hidden here, and it's a spiritual ascension of sorts. Okay, you may be getting a lot of messages here within music and synchronicities, looking at the clock, seeing the clocks change at the same time that you're thinking about something. Okay, don't forget to really listen to what Spirit is telling you. You're letting go of something, it's emotional. Okay, it could be within your own inner mirroring. It also could be your own feminine and masculine here with this inner child energy. Like, again, there's a creation, right? Like you're creating something new by almost like, I feel like a soul retrieval of integrating this piece of your inner child back in. Now, for some of you, if you're coming together with a divine partner, divine soulmate, the compromise might be that you're going to have a child. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes out. Roles can be reversed. This could be the third party storyline. Okay, we're going to look at your medicine wheel today. Okay, at the heart of all of this, thank you. Okay, again, it's about a new direction. But there's that fire, this inner desire, again, right? Like this fire is burning within you, this inner desire to create something new in this new direction. And as such, you're kind of reevaluating. Well, what does that mean in terms of commitment, connection, all of that, right? So above, thank you. So below, thank you. New beginning in the east. What you are shedding. Ooh, that's too many, Spirit. Definitely old storylines about what you see as being divine love. There is compromise here. What you're shedding here. Thank you. In the south, illumination. In the west, your true north node here. Soul purpose in the north. Thank you. and within you. Thank you. Okay, underline, there's something within you that says protect myself, right? Like it's like you almost are a little bit untrustworthy of this creation. Okay, so above, Nightingale. I feel like you are not afraid to speak your truth though. Okay, in the past where you may have held back, you're not afraid to say. And I feel like you're not, in the past, if you did speak out, it was kind of like anger, rage, right? Like, I feel like what's coming out now, it's like, I'm going to tell you the truth, right? I'm going to tell you the light. I'm going to tell you the love. I'm going to tell you how I feel, right? That's how we do make compromises. That's how relationships work and last, is that we speak from the heart and not from the ego. Okay, so below, the frog, you want to take this leap ahead, but underneath it all, you do feel like somebody's raining on your parade is what I'm getting here, right? Especially because the triangle in this one is lit up in yellow, energy of control. You feel like somebody's trying to control this. The new beginning here, though, is an illuminated divine masculine energy, okay, which is a very beautiful thing, but they're coming in from a very raw and primal state. What you are shedding here is, again, whatever family laid upon you. Your inner child is now being reintegrated to you, and you're reclaiming your own fire. Like, I'm not going to hold the fire. Like, they're almost, yeah, I know you love Virgo. They almost are showing me this energy of you wanting to, like, you've been wanting to honor family and do the right thing. And there's this energy that you're realizing, right, like, doing that broke you. And you can't do that anymore. Okay, and so the illumination here is that if I follow my truth and I align to myself, right, then I find what is meant for me, and it's much sweeter than I thought it would be. And your true north node here, right, there's that compromise, but it's the two feminine hearts. It's the swan, it's the lovers, okay? It's this energy that understanding that when I'm in darkness, I'm mirroring darkness, and when I'm in light, I am mirroring light. And as we start to come together, that mirroring becomes more of that yin and yang. And there's always a little bit of light and dark within both of you, and you accept that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, Spirit, I get it, Spirit. We still have to do the heart. Okay. Yes, out of this fire sparks this light. Look, we've got the firefly and the bat, where you're like the light and the darkness can live within together. Okay, no, you cannot be up here. I'm sorry, Olives. Go lay down. Go lay down. He's like, I do not like this at all, Mother. All right. So, the Nightingale, okay, Five of Swords. You've been hiding a lot, because when it starts to come out, it tends to come out in anger, and then you have regrets, and then you have to pull back and rest. Okay, but Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, coming at this from a different direction, is creating this greater partnership, this energy where we can communicate in a higher emotional state now, right? Like, we have this ability to communicate with each other and not trigger each other anymore. The Horse, okay, Five of Pentacles. Just, I feel like when the feminine feels like I'm completely alone in the world, the masculine is coming in, okay? Intuitively, they know that it's time. And this could be a female that's the masculine energy, okay? Yeah, Knight of Cups, okay? I'm learning, and I'm determined to ride my emotions out despite my fear, because my intuition says to do this, to follow this path. The Elephant here. Page of Pentacles. Again, if like you put to rest, right, what was given to you that is not yours. You're like, I'll let it grow into something beautiful, but it's not mine to carry any further. Yeah, Page of Swords. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. I see my own truth. I'm learning about myself. I'm understanding who I am. And I'm not going to allow anything to transform that. And you're seeing your wishes differently. And it is a wish for a new beginning with the Fool on the bottom here. Okay. Hummingbird. Four of Pentacles. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. I do feel like even though we have this aspect of rushing in to save the day, so to speak, from the heart, dealing with our emotions, there's also this almost fear that can we really come together and live in the yin and the yang together? And this again could be just within yourself, but it's this idea that, right, like, can I be in this need for my own space and not offend you when you are wanting me to come in and hold and protect you, right? Two of Cups. You can. Sometimes Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, right? Sometimes when the one is sad, they just need the time to reflect, and the other needs to fill their own cup. Okay? That is truly how this Two of Cups works. Oh, and it's funny because it came out in reverse. Sometimes there's a pause, right? Sometimes there's that need for the reflection. Okay? Sometimes it does rain when it's sunny. Okay? The Frog. Nine of Pentacles. This is how we grow something that lasts the long term. This is how we grow into something that is beautiful, right? Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. When I need my space, you have other things to do. You don't need to be up on top of me all the time, right? Male or female doesn't matter. This is the energy of the Virgo that's speaking to me right now. Okay, the Swan is crossed by, there we go, the King of Wands, right? Once I get my shit back together, I will come in and I will bring the fire back, right? It's not always going to be the darkness. I will bring in the light as well. Yeah. And even in the Hangman, even in the pauses, I'm looking at you, okay, and you're looking at me. The Firefly and the Bat. Ten of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles. This is a person, place, or thing, right? This situation is one where you've realized it's not all la-la land. Relationships are hard work. Sometimes one of us is up and the other one is down. Sometimes the one is down, the other one is up. And there's an energy here, right, that we're taking this new direction where we realize there are mountains to climb. There are struggles at hand. I've shown you my best self and my worst self. Now let me show you my daily self. That's kind of how I feel, right? Two of Swords. Okay. And I think it's funny because it's with the Eight of Swords, right? Like there's this energy that, again, I've shown you my very, very best, and I've probably shown you my very, very worst. I've hidden most of the rest of myself from you, afraid to let you see all of me. But there's the Queen of Swords, right? Like, I realize that this has burdened me, and that's why I'm going back to basics. That's why I'm going to let you see more of who I am. Tell me a little bit more about the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, okay. there's a revelation here that the emotions actually were quite shared all along, but somebody might be coming in showing that, right, I've got a leg to stand on, but especially in terms, because of Pentacles, in terms of finances, but there's growth that I need to have, and I have to be clear on that, right? I've got to be honest about that, and that's okay. Okay, Five of Pentacles, spring and new beginnings. Again, I see this as being, right, this person here, right out here, okay? Here they come, and they're coming bearing the truth, okay? And there's a determined energy to come in from my heart. Page of Pentacles here. Intuition, subconscious currents, right? Again, this is something where family, friends, situations have been swaying you or your person, and it's being laid to rest, and it's being a compromise, right? There's the mirroring and they want to say contributions of the yin yang, okay, of the Page of Swords, right? Like there's one laying this to rest, there's one opening up to honesty, to truth. Poetry, language, expressions. Okay, you may be saying, listen, I realize that I've fantasized about this, and you've been kind of my muse. And I have to face the realities. And some of that reality is how I've been projecting from my past. Okay. Four of Pentacles here with the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, can you have me at my downsides, my flaws? Okay, Temperance. Can you give me patience when I am overwhelmed by my darkness? Knowing that that too will fade and move on, right? Because this is someone moody here. Four of Cups. Okay, ambition and drive. Perhaps they get really moody here, being on top of that Nine of Pentacles, when, you know, like they really want to be successful, and when things are not going their way, they're fully invested, and they don't want to put their mind on love. They want to be back in the game. They want to get things done, right? Like imagine you're a professional footballer, okay? And you're out there in the game, and suddenly you start remembering about how you didn't put the socks in the dryer, and you know your person's gonna be so pissed off at you when you get home, like you just lost the game. Okay, I can totally see this person, or if this is you, being this way. Okay, and the other one has plenty to do to keep them busy. Queen of Wands, right? Like I don't need to be like up on top of you all the time, right? Artfulness. And I'm damn sexy, right? Like I know that you're still putting your slippers under my bed at night, okay? Like I have no worries about that, okay? I'm not gonna worry that you're moody because I think maybe you're talking to somebody else, right? There's none of that jealousy that's going to play into this anymore. And when they come out, they're your match. King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there's conflict behind their mask because they're seeking more wisdom. Sometimes they may feel like you know more than they do, and they may feel insecure about that. This is all about a balance. But there's an energy of, I will balance you, right? The Hanged Man. When we pause together. When we rise together. Okay, yeah. Magical rejuvenation. right? When we pull the golden apple, we pull the golden apple together. 10 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. The ship of conflict. There's a lot of emotions. This is a very, has been a very rocky road for both of you. But underlying here, right? The keeper of secrets. This person knows you. You know them. You've heeded the call of each other. You've come to this point to come together. And you know that this is meant for you. And you're ready to compromise. You're ready to do the hard work. Okay, let's see what the universe has to say here. 3 of Swords and the Devil in reverse with the 9 of Fire. Okay, I do feel like somebody walked away from this or was pushed away from this. Either way, the way that it ended up being, you both felt pulled away from each other. I was writing about the magnets on IG the other day, right? But you felt pulled away from each other, and it's time, right, to take the fire, seek aim, but to realize where your wounds lie in all of this and be accountable, right? 8 of Earth, okay? We've both been growing. We've both had to grow through different things, but now are we ready to be productive here together? And I think you are. Okay. So, on the other side of this portal here, what can you expect to be coming out under this moon? Again, there's the death. Work through your fears. Okay. There's a new way of looking at the pullback, and that those times of silence, they're saying, right? And attend to the details, right? Again, when the moon is out, right? Sometimes the moon is out in the day, right? So when the moodiness comes out, right? And this is the last quarter moon in Virgo. So this is when you're at your last limits, okay? This is you at your last limits, and you cannot hold back that part of yourself anymore. When this happens, understand that the yin and the yang is actually a combined duality. And there is still always that little bit of light, right, in the darkness. And it's always turning, and it's always being reciprocated, and it's always a sense of equality. I'm supporting you, and then you're supporting me, and we're supporting each other in this. Okay, so I'm going to move to the extended on Patreon. It's donation based. You can also donate below. Just know if you give me a donation, it's great, because I need to buy a couch. All right, and I send you guys so much love, but you can just click on like, and that will help the channel tremendously. And Oliver will eventually be back sitting behind me reading for you. So much love. If this is where I leave you, have a beautiful rest of the week, guys, and I will see you next time. Okay, much love. Bye.